Behold, a plain Cheez-It, clear as the eye can see. No tricks here, folks, just a Cheez-It and me. But if I take this Cheez-It and apply it directly to my mouth, and would you look at that? All of a sudden, I've blown the Cheez-It up with just the power of my mouth. No editing here, folks. Oh, no editing here, folks. Just Cheez-Its. Enjoy. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Coco's Create. I'm Coleman. I'm back here in Emily's apartment, feeling good, feeling nice, feeling fresh. So today I have a product, and I heard about these for a while, but I never saw them, so I know they're newer, but they might not be as new can be. So, bam, Cheez-It Puff'd. So these are cheesy, airy, and puffy, baked with 100% real cheese inside and out. It's double cheese, actually, so that's kind of fancy. But yes, apparently there are other flavors of the Cheez-It Puff'd. Again, this is the first time that I had even seen these, but there are other flavors. There's like a scorching hot cheddar and a white cheddar as well, so that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. Maybe some more Cheez-It Puff'd reviews coming, depending on how this goes. So I was in Kroger with my friend, Topaz Rocker Clayton. He paid a visit from his universe, and we were hanging out, and he brought my attention to these, and he said, "Yo, you gotta review these," and I went, "Yo, I should review those." But at the time, I'd gotten my wisdom teeth out, so I couldn't have anything crunchy for 2 weeks. So they've been sitting in my pantry for 2 weeks, just begging for me to eat these and review them, and I am so excited to finally get the chance to. So, yes, Cheez-It Puff'd. These are cheesy, airy, and puffy, inside and out. They are craveably cheesy, incredibly airy, perfectly puffy. And again, they are baked with 100% real cheese. There's about six servings per container, and there are 40 pieces in a serving. So quite a few pieces in here, allegedly. Hold on. 240 pieces. I can do math. So yeah, it is like, it's obviously got the air, and I know there's a lot of debate. Oh, why are there so much air in my chip bag? Because the air needs to be there. Otherwise your chips are going to be all crushed up when you get them. It's a protection thing. You're still getting the same amount. You're paying for the half bag or whatever, you know. That's what you're paying for. If they didn't put air in it, they'd just lower the bag size to that. Don't get me started on it. Don't get me started. But these were $3.79. So I don't really know how that compares to regular Cheez-Its. But a pretty average price, I would say. And so yeah, they're puffed, cheesy, airy, and puffy. Let's see about that. Gotta get it on the seam, and pop goes the weasel. Whew. They have quite a strong scent to them. Opening up this bag, there's definitely quite a strong scent there. So I'm gonna take one out and give it a sniff. Show you guys. Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna take two out. So as you can see, they are quite thickums. They got a little bubble on them because they're airy, right? I mean that's the whole point, is that they're puffed. So that's where all the air is. So yeah, it definitely seems like a more, I mean, they claim 100% real cheese at least. It has like a more artificial scent to it than like a regular Cheez-It does. And I don't know if that's because it's like, I don't know. I don't know why it is. But it certainly does not smell, pardon my yawn. It certainly does not smell like a regular Cheez-It. It smells just a little bit different. So, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and take a bite of this. I mean, I know it's a twofer. You know what? We can't start with a twofer. That's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk. A one-fer here. Here's my one-fer. same thickness pretty much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in, try this, and see how it tastes, see how the texture is. So, cheers. Okay. Now this is interesting. So what I was expecting. So I was expecting it to be hollow on the inside and just full of like air in there. But as you can see there, it's kind of focused in. It's not as focused as I'd like it to be. But as you can see, it's actually got the insides filled. It's more like a Cheeto Puff cheese ball kind of thing. Okay. It's definitely not giving off Cheez-It vibes. I guess just because it's more puffy, it doesn't have the salt on it, it's less of a cracker. You know, because Cheez-Its have that flavor because they're a cracker. But this isn't a cracker. This is like a puff, like a ball. And so, I think it's very reminiscent of, interestingly enough, I feel like this is more reminiscent of like white cheddar puffs, if you've had those, than it is, and it's been a while since I've had those, so don't completely quote me on that. But I feel like it's kind of more reminiscent of that than it is like a regular Cheeto Puff. No. It's more like the texture of the white cheddar puffs, because those are a little softer, I feel like, than the regular puffs. The puffs have a little bit more crack, and then the inside is chewy, but this is like soft all the way through. Okay, yeah. It's really nice. I gotta say, these have a really soft profile on the inside. They still give you enough of a crunch to where you're like, I'm chewing something, but it's very airy, and I mean that's what it said, you know, incredibly airy, and I think they're right. This is nice. It has a really good taste. Like I said, it's not really Cheez-It tasty. It is much more like those cheese puffs, cheese balls, you know, more kind of artificial, snacky, junky. Because Cheez-Its, they're junky, but they kind of market themselves like they're not, you know. But this one is definitely more junky. It's more on the junky side. So, if I had to rate this item on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give them, okay. I think I would give these pretty high. I think they're nice. I think they're very snackable. Like, that bag is not going to last long, because I'm like, oh, baby. It does get a little stuck on your teeth. A little bit more. Because it has that softness where it just kind of molds into those teeth there. So, you know, that's a negative. But there are a lot of positives. Overall, it would be cool if it tasted like Cheez-Its. But I think making it taste more like the puffs and the balls and everything, I think that's smart. I think that's a smart business move. So I'm going to have to give these like a 9.4 out of 10. I do wish that they were a little reminiscent of Cheez-Its, just because they are labeled as Cheez-Its, you know. But I think they're really good. I think the texture is nice. I think the flavor is really nice, even if it's not Cheez-Its. I just wish that it matched that brand a little bit more. And it does get a little stuck on your teeth, so that's why it lost a couple of those points. But I think this is a delicious item. And will I get it again? Possibly. It's probably like more of like an every now and then. Because, you know, trying to slim down. I got a wedding coming up. I gotta get in shape for. But certainly those might be up there on my go-to snacks. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. If you liked this video, go ahead and drop that like. If you didn't like this video, it's okay to drop that dislike. But you gotta let me know what you didn't like about it. If you're like, Coleman, you yawned in the middle of the video, I'll be like, that's on me. That's on me, you know? I'm tired. I had a long weekend, but it was a very fun weekend. So, that's on me. But let me know what you didn't like so I can make these videos better for you. If you want to see more of my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. if you want to be notified of whatever I post, whatever it is, be the first one there, all that good stuff, make sure you ring that little dinger bell. You ring that little dinger bell. There you go. Ding. Just like that. And YouTube will send you a post of whatever I post, whatever it is, you'll be the first one there, all that good stuff. If you look in the description, you'll find links to the Coco's Create Instagram, Coco's Create TikTok, and Coco's Create Twitter. Now the TikTok, we're not posting new videos on, but we got some old ones for you to check out if you want. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!